Have you ever had a brilliant idea for a 3D character, but then the sheer complexity of it all just stopped you in your tracks? Well, today we're looking at a tool that wants to completely smash through those barriers and put your creativity first. Let's dive right in. You know that feeling, right? You've got this amazing concept for a game, an animation, a character, but then you hit that wall, and that wall is almost always the incredibly steep learning curve of 3D character animation. It's a notorious dream killer, isn't it? Well, what if there was a better, more intuitive way to do it all? That's the exact problem Anima Toon is here to solve. It's built from the ground up to be a super straightforward way to bring your voxel creations to life. So what is it exactly? Well, Anima Toon is a special piece of software that's all about building and animating 3D voxel characters. And the real secret sauce is how it uses keyframes and these really intuitive guides to make the whole process of posing and moving your characters way, way simpler. And you might be thinking this is only for the experts who already know all that complicated rigging stuff. Nope, it's actually designed to be accessible for everyone, whether you're a complete beginner just starting out or a seasoned pro who's just looking for a faster way to get things done. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. How does it actually work? Well, the whole thing is built around a really simple but powerful workflow that you can break down into just 3 main steps. It's basically a 3-step dance. First, you create your character, and you can use templates to get a running start. Step 2, you animate it, and you got a whole library of built-in motions to play with. And finally, step 3, you export it. That's it. It's ready to go into your game or your 3D project. Simple as that. And this is where the fun really begins, the creative freedom. You're not just stuck with one type of character. You can make bipeds, you can make 4-legged animals, pretty much any variation you can think of. Plus, that animation library is a huge shortcut. It's got all the basics like walks, runs, and fights. But what's really cool is you can save your own animations and reuse them. It's all about flexibility. Now, for any creator, a tool is useless if you can't get your work out of it, right? Well, Anima Toon makes this super seamless. It exports to .gltf files, which means you can pull your characters straight into the big players. We're talking Blender, Maya, Unreal Engine, and Unity. Oh, and you can even just spit out a quick MP4 if you want to show off your work on social media. So who are the brains behind this operation? The credibility of any tool really comes down to the folks who made it. So let's take a look and see if this is a tool you can actually trust. How about this for a number? Over 8 million. That's with an M. That's how many times people have downloaded apps from these developers. A number that big tells you one thing for sure. They know how to make tools that people actually want to use. And this quote right here, it really says it all. This isn't just a piece of software cooked up by programmers who think they know what artists need. Now, this is a tool built by people who get it, who understand the workflow, the frustrations, and what animators truly need to be creative. The team behind the curtain is Appy Monkeys, and they're not new to this game at all. In fact, they're an award-winning developer, and their experience is definitely worth digging into. Their resume pretty much speaks for itself. They've got 8 solid years of experience making creativity apps that are easy to use. Their work has gotten awards from the Children's Tech Review and was even featured in Purdue University's Guide for STEM Apps. That's some serious credibility. Okay, so you've seen what it does, you know who made it. Now for the most important question of all. How can you get your hands on it and find out if it's the right tool for you? Here are the key details. You can grab Anima Toon on Steam, and it's built for Windows. And a little pro tip, keep an eye on that store page. It's been on sale in the past, but you know how it is, prices can always change. Now, this is the best part, honestly. You can basically give it a full test drive for free. Thanks to the way Steam's refund policy works, you can buy it, use it, try out every single feature for up to 2 hours. And if you decide it's not your cup of tea, you can get a full refund, no questions asked. It's totally risk-free. So, let's put it all together. The technical barriers that used to hold you back are lowered. You have a completely risk-free way to get started. The only thing left in the equation is your imagination. Which brings us to the final question. What will you create first?